everyone, so today I am doing my May favourites. If my voice goes through this, I completely apologise. I've got a really sore throat and so my voice is just a bit all over the place. But yeah, today I'm just going to crack on with my May favourites. There's definitely been a theme this month. It's all kind of along the bronzy, dewy kind of line. I don't know. I think I've maybe just been watching too much Made in Chelsea, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this month just been a little bit kind of bronzy crazy. I am just gonna crack on with it because otherwise I'm gonna ramble for hours. So my first favourite is the Este Lauder Pure Colour Stay On Shadow Paint in Chained. This is just a really gorgeous bronzy, goldy brown. It's just really gorgeous, even if you just use it lightly on your eyelids, or you can like really pack it on for like an amazing kind of bronzy smoky eye. Just love this. The staying power is amazing, no creasing, nothing, it's perfect. It's got like, some people find it has shimmer, but I find the way I apply it, I don't get any shimmer out, which is really kind of what I wanted from this, because I was kind of looking at the Maybelline, whatever they're called, their little cream eyeshadows, and they were just far too glittery. I hate glitter. I'm okay with a bit of shimmer, but they were just glittery. So I picked this up, I think it was about £18, maybe 20 something, kind of around £20-ish, and I love it. I've used it so much this month and it's just really gorgeous. Next up we have a few products that I bought a very long time ago. All of them were purchased kind of, I think, in the past year, but kind of not in the last like 9 months or anything like that, I think, anyway. But the first one is the Clarins Instant Smooth Self Tanning, which just looks like this. And this is just kind of a primer slash self tanner, and I've just really loved using this in the morning. It wasn't too expensive, I think it was around maybe £15 to £18. It smells really great and it gives me the most amazing tan at the end of the day, and it kind of still lingers after you wash it off, which is really great, because I find sometimes the Clarins liquid bronze self tanner, whatever it's called, that kind of doesn't stay in the morning. Like, I put it on before I go to bed, and when I kind of wash my face in the morning, like, it's just like it was never put on my face. So this actually lingers, which I really like. It's actually helping to build a tan on my face at the moment, because I was incredibly pale. I was at the point of having to purchase a third Laura Mercier tinted moisturiser. God, my voice is going. Yeah, I was at the point of having to purchase a third one of those because I was getting so pale. So yeah, this has been cracked out and I've been loving it. It's really helped the fact that I don't get a lot of sun, because obviously I work kind of 9 till 6, so the daylight hours are pretty slim after that. So yeah, next one is also along the bronzy line, but also the dewy line, so we're going to kind of go with the theme. It's the Origins Vitazing Moisturiser, and this is so near the end of this I actually want to cry, because obviously it's like £28 if you want to repurchase it, so that is just insane. And I think I got it maybe a Christmas ago, not like last Christmas, the Christmas before, and I got it with a voucher, so I had no idea what how much I'd actually paid, and then when I went to repurchase it I was like, oh my god, 28 quid. But I think I might have to repurchase it. I'm wearing it today and it's just so lovely. It's really natural, kind of not so much coverage, but I just use concealer where I need it, and I just absolutely love it, and I am really sad that I'm gonna have to buy another one and be really poor. And the next product is a highlighter, and it is the only cream highlighter I own. It's unfortunately been discontinued. It's the Jemma Kid Dewy Glow All Over Radiance Cream. I have the shade Iced Gold, and packaging just looks like this. It is so difficult to get your hands on now, because obviously it's been discontinued, but this is just the most gorgeous highlighter, and I'm wearing it at the moment, and I think you can just about see when the light catches it. It's just a really gorgeous subtle shimmer. It doesn't make me look too kind of shiny or glittery. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I like to use this kind of on the tops of my cheeks and occasionally kind of down the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my forehead. I find that if I use it kind of in the inner corners of my eye or underneath my eyebrows, then it doesn't really do too much, but for kind of bigger areas, especially my cheeks, my ginormous cheeks, this is actually really amazing. I will actually be really sad when this finally runs out. I think it's been going for ages, so I don't think it will, but if you have any alternatives for kind of cream highlighters that you can recommend, then definitely pop them in the little box below, because I'd love to kind of invest in some more highlighters just for a nice little change. The next product is a foundation, and it's one that I don't think has ever actually featured in a favourites video before, which is insane considering the amount of use it gets from me. It's the YSL Touche Eclat foundation. Never know if I'm saying that right. I don't think it's ever featured in, it might have featured in a favourites and I'm just completely lying, but bear with me. I love this foundation. Its only downside is that it breaks me out, but what I do is I just apply the Dr. Jart BB cream underneath and it works as a barrier, and just we get along fine once that happens. But it's just a really nice kind of light to medium dewy foundation. It's so dewy. When I look back at photos where I've been wearing this, I'm just like, whoa. And when I use this for filming, it's just kind of like crazy dewiness. Sometimes it needs a powder if I'm going to sit in front of my camera, because otherwise I just look a bit too shiny. But I absolutely love it. It just makes my skin look so nice and healthy, because I find that kind of foundations that aren't as dewy kind of make my skin look very cakey and actually kind of make it look older, and I just kind of want to make my skin look obviously as young and kind of fresh as possible. So I absolutely love this. I use my Real Techniques buffing brush, I had to think about that one, to apply this. I find that either that or my fingers do just fine. I don't like using the Real Techniques Expert face brush. Can't say face. I don't like using that one because I find that it just eats up too much of the product on the brush, and I end up actually using more, which I don't really love so much. So yeah, just my hands or the buffing brush are fine with this. I have the shade B40, which is kind of almost at the point of being just slightly too dark for me at the moment, but cracked out the fake tan and you know, we're all good. And the last favourite is a nail polish, and it is Essie Meet Me at Sunset, which I have on my nails at the moment. This is just I think one of my all-time favourite nail polish shades. It's just a really gorgeous kind of reddy orange, but very much more on the red side as opposed to the orange. It's not kind of too orangey, because I have orange nail polishes that do the whole orange thing for me. It's just a really lovely summery red. It's available in the diffusion line, so you can pick it up from Boots for like £7 or whatever pounds, which is great. And it's kind of not great on the chipping front. It does tend to chip a lot, but I just tend to keep it in my bag, and just the brush is really great, so you can kind of apply nail polish where you want it, so I just kind of carry it around in my bag and just touch it up. But with the Sèche top coat, if I do use that, because I'm really lazy with top coats, then it obviously lasts a lot longer and doesn't chip as much. But it's just my favourite nail polish. I think I bought it back in September. I've used so much of it. I don't think any nail polishes ever kind of get below like the little first line of it, but it's actually kind of like a third of the way through, which is amazing for me in nail polishes, because my nail polish collection is quite extensive. So for the fact that this is still going strong after kind of like 9 months is quite impressive. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll try and leave all the links to what I'm wearing on my face and stuff like that in the little box below, and I'm terrible at that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!